Good morning. Well, the weather this weekend was miserable. Too cold on Saturday, too wet on Sunday. So instead of going to the allotment, we've decided to embrace the spirit of coming Christmas. The first thing of the agenda for this weekend was really to make a couple of wreaths. I'll show you the process. I recorded the process of it, and I show them you in situ where they are actually done. These things are very easy. We've massively scaled down this year on the Christmas decorations, but the wreaths have to go on. It's traditional. I've done them for years, and we use normally whatever is to hand. If we have some nice flowers, or we bought some flowers for other occasions, we would use that, and we might use, dried vegetation, being thistles or what have you. I once did absolutely wonderful wreath out of lavender, rosemary, and sage, bay leaf. It filled the house absolutely with fantastic smell. I haven't got that many herbs growing that wild. I have had actually loads at the time, and it looked fantastic and it filled the house with absolutely beautiful aroma. So while Nigel is making Christmas cake, chopping some dates, soaking some fruit. What have you got there, Nigel?
Mixed fruit, cherries, brandy, orange zest, lemon zest, orange juice, lemon juice, cranberry juice.
How much brandy?
Not enough.
Let's just have a look. He's just adding some dates to it. And the smell is absolutely wonderful. Well, outside is raining. It's quite hard raining, you can't see that, but have a look at that. It's all very wet. So I resolved to doing some Christmas prep inside the house. So while Nigel is macerating his fruit in various concoctions, I'm making a couple of Christmas wreaths, and I'm actually using a metal hoop here. I don't know if you can see that, and just added some moss into it, but you really don't have to do that. You could just wind some pliable twigs from the garden. I used to use dogwood. It's quite good, and then attach other things to it. So I will be doing some snapshots while I'm doing this, and I'm repurposing. This is supposed to be like a candelabra for candles. Well, that would be really accident waiting to happen. So I'm using that circle to do another wreath, which we usually put on the side of the study. So I'll show you that all in situ and do some snapshots. So I'm using here, what am I using? Some traditional cut-offs of the Christmas tree, sort of northern fare. I'm using some whimsical things, conifers, that sort of foliage, larger foliage. I've got some cones, and I've got some dried up beautiful heads of alliums, which I think it would also look very nice. So what I'm doing first, I'm cutting the big branches for more manageable pieces, and I'm going to do that with all the foliage I have. So in this smaller one, I'm going to use the traditional tree branches and this little foliage which is on the right side, is really quite pretty, and some small cones and some heads of the alliums. Okay, so the first one is ready. All I used is a bit of a moss underneath, some spruce or some, different, any kind of Christmas tree branches, a little bit of privet on the outer bits of it, and then some alliums. I'm just gonna go and put that on the front door. And I just started here on the second reef. Touch the greenery with the string, which I just wind round and round and round. And once I finish this, I will reattach the cones. Sorry, I will reattach the cones to the reef. Well, let's see how that goes. So the second larger reef almost ready. I'm going to start attaching the cones to it now, but I'm trying to tidy up because we created quite a lot of mess. So I still have a little bit of the foliage left for a little sort of arrangement for one of Nigel's grandchildren. I can walk you through the tulips I'm going to be planting this week. These are this one is called Huey 10 Bosch. They're really quite attractive. They all flower April and sort of April, May, and these are 60 centimeters. They have slightly different heights. They're all the same sort of flowering period, and this one is 60 centimeters. This one is called Alibi. This one is Purple Dream, is slightly shorter, 40 centimeters, and these are 60. This one is Blushing Lady, and to plant with this is the Virishik. I don't know. Well, here it is, and these look to me like these could be coming back. They might be the ones which are actually perpetual. The rest of them aren't, and these are beautiful varieties, especially those lambada. Again, 50 centimeters high. This one is Crystal Star, and this one is 60. I think this one is Lasting Love. Very pretty, 50 as well. And this little mix of pinks is 40 centimeters and it's called Hemisphere. So that's the tulips, which are going to go into pots. I only plant tulips in pots, well, there's various reasons for this. Also, they don't clutter the borders with the leaves when they need to kind of dry. You can take them offside and don't have to worry while letting them get the, sort of ready for the pots to be replanted whenever you're ready. Well, as you can see, the pots have definitely finished now. Everything here can be removed. I've got some fresh compost waiting, and I've got some more pots on the back. So this is my very unassuming, fairly simple reef I did for the side of the house. It looks quite nice with those two trees. These are laurels, and yes, I think it's nice to get into the spirit of things. Here's another one on our front door. That's mainly the alliums and green foliage. Baking Christmas cake. We have tried it. It's lovely. Making a couple of wreaths and planting some tulips. As I said, I will start planting tulips in December. But whatever you do, whole next week, I hope the weather is good, not too wet, not too cold, and keep well. And I hope we see you soon. Bye bye for now. Bye.